Hi, 10 key CFO challenges and solutions. This is a 6-part video series. And in this particular episode, in this particular part 1, we are going to talk about revenue forecasting and cash flow visibility. You are staring at your revenue forecasts again, and you're not confident in the numbers. You know the pain. Sales is optimistic and the finance is conservative. And the CEO wants certainty you cannot give. I'm going to help you fix this. So today we are going to tackle 2 of the biggest challenges you face as a CFO. We'll start with revenue forecasting. Challenge 1, inaccurate revenue forecasting. So here's what is happening. Your sales team has a pipeline, but you don't trust it. The deals slip every quarter. You forecast 10 million and you land at $7 million. The board is frustrated. You are frustrated. The problem isn't your sales team, by the way. The problem is that you're forecasting using the wrong data. Here's what you do. You stop looking at just the pipeline value. You start looking at the pipeline stages and the conversion rates. Track how many deals actually close from each stage. Stage 3 converts at 40%, okay? Only count 40% of that value in your forecast. Implement weighted pipeline forecasting. Assign a probability weights to each stage. Early stage, maybe 10% weight. Late stage, maybe 75% weight. Committed, 90% weight. And here's the key. Track your forecast accuracy weekly. Compare what you forecasted to what you actually closed. You will see your accuracy improve over time from 60% to 85 or 90% within 2 quarters. I worked with a CFO who did this. First quarter, they were off by 22%. That was painful. But 6 months later, they were forecasting within 5% accuracy. The CEO just stopped questioning the numbers. And the board, they gain confidence. That is what accurate forecasting does. It transforms you from the person always explaining the misses to the person that the executive team trusts completely. This is challenge number 2, poor cash flow visibility. Let's talk about cash flow. You know your current cash position, but do you know where you will be in 90 days? What about 180 days? Most CFOs are flying blind on cash flow. They know revenue, they know expenses, but they don't model the timing of cash flows. And timing is everything. So what do? You start off building the 13-week cash flow forecast. Every Monday morning, you update it. Cash coming in this week, cash going out is more like a rolling forecast. Look at the payroll, look at the vendor payments, look at the customer collections, look at the historicals. Break down your AR aging, which customers pay in 30 days, which take 60 to 90 days. Model your collections based on actual payment behavior, not simply the invoice terms. And here's what most CFOs miss. Forecast your burn rate by scenario. Best case, base case, worst case. What if your revenue drops 20%? What if a major customer churns? How long does your cash last? I worked with a CFO who built this. They discovered that they had 4 months of runway in a worst case scenario. So what did they do? They immediately adjusted the spending and extended their runway to 9 months. And 6 weeks later, a major customer delayed payment. Without that visibility, they would have been in crisis. Instead, they were prepared. Cash flow visibility isn't about spreadsheets, not at all. It's about sleeping at night. It's about making confident decisions because you know exactly where you stand. Here's what you need to remember. 1, move from pipeline value to weighted pipeline forecasting. And that is based on actual stage conversion rates that you get from historical conversions. This improves accuracy from 60 to 80 to 90 to 95%. 2, build a 13-week rolling cash flow forecast updated every Monday and updated every weekly, so you always know your runway in the best, base, and worst case scenario. And number 3, track the forecast accuracy weekly and adjust your model based on what actually happens. Your credibility with the board depends on it. So the next time we are tackling 2 or more critical challenges, managing your burn rate and improving your revenue retention metrics, these 2 issues can make or break your path to profitability. See you then.